going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Here's the Thing. You know who I am? Infamous Darren Beasley. Listen, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go down. I need you to hit that thumbs up button, that like button on this video. Just do me that favor, and we might be best friends. We might be. All right, I need you to destroy the subscribe button. I need you to hit it with your thumb so hard that you damn near break the glass on your phone. That subscribe button. I don't care much about the bell. Rock the bell. Just hit the subscribe button. Do me a favor. I want to talk about Ilhan Omar. Oh, yes. The infamous Ilhan Omar. My favorite politician. Yeah, she comes out with some tweets that are pretty bad. She says some things that are controversial. People say they're anti-Semitic, and she just had one just the other day. It was a bad tweet. She was trying to make a comparison to Israel, Hamas, the United States, and the Taliban. Trying to make it seem like those were all the same thing. And they're not even close to the same thing, obviously. Everybody comes out against her, like people from our own party are like, yo, what are you doing, right? What are you saying? You're messing this up for everyone. You're offending some of the people on your own party because you can't compare the Taliban to the United States. That's batshit insane. There was another tweet where she said something about the Benjamins. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. That's what she said, because she was talking about, like, where does the money come from to support Israel? So, again, this goes along the line of you're Jewish, therefore, it's about the money. It's about the bag. It's about getting that sack. That's the stereotype. That's essentially what she's going on. And so, yeah, that's essentially what she's saying. And that's a problem. I'm pretty sure Nancy Pelosi came out on that one and asked her to give an apology, said it was deeply offensive. It's like, yo, where are the values in her? I did a video in the beginning of this series where I talked about my values. What are the values of Ilhan Omar? She's a representative of the United States. How does she represent me? Right? Maybe she represents a large swath of the population. Large swath of the population that I don't want to meet, that I don't want to be friends with. She said she had statements about 9/11. She said, oh, yeah, some people, they did something, she said. We're not even going to play the clip of the planes going in. Yeah, just something. Not a big deal. It's kind of hard to trust her. I don't know. After those comments and stuff, when she says that, it's like, why would I really trust you? You know what I mean? What's really going on? You're up there and it's acting like you're letting your religious values get in the way of what really should be right for the United States. And the United States is not a Muslim country. It's a Christian country. So those two religions don't go hand in hand, so you can't let that override you. So there was another clip she had. This is just another slam, I guess you could call it. She was talking to this dude. I believe he was in charge of something in international affairs. I want to say he had something to do with Venezuela and Iran. We'll play the clip, actually. We'll play the clip. And in that clip, she asked this dude all these questions, pretty much just slamming him, like really trying to get at his character, not real, like, legitimate questions or nothing. There's one point where he answers this yes or no question. He says no, and her response is, I'll take that as a yes.
On February 8th, 1982, you testified before the Senate Foreign Relations Committee about U.S. policy in El Salvador. In that hearing, you dismissed as communist propaganda report about the massacre of El Mozote, in which more than 800 civilians, including children as young as 2 years old, were brutally murdered by U.S.-trained troops. During that massacre, some of those troops bragged about raping a 12-year-old girl before they killed them. Girls before they killed them. You later said that the U.S. policy in El Salvador was a fabulous achievement. Yes or no, do you still think so?
From the day that President Duarte was elected in a free election to this day, El Salvador has been a democracy. That's a fabulous achievement.
Yes or no, do you think that massacre was a fabulous achievement that happened under our watch?
That is a ridiculous question, and I
yes or no?
No.
I will take that as a yes.
I am not going to respond to that kind of personal attack, which is not a question.
Damn, son. Damn, son. You came in there, you already had it in your mind how you were going to take him out. He says no, and you're like, oh, that's a yes. What's the point of asking him the question? Like, yo, do you want a Chipotle? Like, you feeling for Chipotle? And you're like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'll take that as a no. Well, why did you ask? Ilhan Omar is cut from a different cloth. At the end of the day, cut from a different cloth. Not about it, man. I hope they get rid of her. I hope they take her out. And she said another thing about Isreal hypnotized the world. I believe that's exactly what the words were. And it's unfortunate because that is pretty similar to what the Nazis were saying back in the day. And I am not comparing her to a Nazi. And I'm not even saying that's the road she's going down. I believe it's pretty evident that she doesn't like Jews. And maybe she just so happened to say the same thing that the Nazis had said back in the day using the same terminology. Maybe. I'm not saying that makes her a Nazi at all, but it's like, yo, you said kind of the same thing. It's like, that's never good, right? One of the rules in life I feel like everyone agrees with. Don't say things that, I don't know, Stalin has said, the Nazi party has said. I mean, that's a pretty good basis. Yeah, she's made some mistakes in the past, so that was one of them. And she's on a roll. She's on a roll. You know, she like I said, she had that tweet comparing the United States to the Taliban and Hamas, which are terrorist organizations. That is fundamentally wrong. And that just happened, I believe, a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. So she's on a roll. It's going to keep happening. She's going to keep popping up on Twitter trying to say something smart, trying to say something nice, and she's going to mess it up. And she's going to be like, oh, you guys just don't understand what I'm saying. No. We get what you're saying. We don't need that clarified. So anyways, those are my opinion of Ilhan Omar. I hope one day she's not in the position she's in now, and we get someone else in there who just isn't radical, who just isn't hateful, who just doesn't have to tweet out things that are hard to understand and need to be comprehended and broken down for people. No, that should just be pretty straightforward. So that's my opinion. I wanted to say that just because that tweet came out like a week ago. Until next time, guys. See ya.